Hello, I am Mohammed Huzaifa Ali, and in this video I will explain the history of Europe in the Roman Empire. Let's go!
A short history of Europe, in the Roman Empire. Europe is a continent with a long and complex history. For centuries, it was a land of disparate cultures, languages, and religions. But all of that changed with the rise of the Roman Empire. The Roman Empire was one of the largest empires in world history. At its height, it encompassed much of Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East. The Roman Empire was a true superpower of its time. The Roman Empire was founded in 27 BC by Augustus Caesar, the first emperor. Augustus was a very effective leader, and under his rule, the Roman Empire flourished. The Roman Empire was known for its great engineering feats, like the construction of roads and aqueducts. The Roman Empire was also known for its military might. The Roman legions were some of the most feared soldiers in the world. Under the rule of the Roman Empire, Europe became more unified and began to resemble the continent we know today. The Roman Empire was a truly remarkable empire, and its legacy can still be seen in Europe today. One Caesar was assassinated in 44 BC by a group of senators afraid of his power. 2 Julius Caesar's grandnephew Octavian, who took the name Augustus, restored the republic as an autocrat. 3 In the 1st century AD, Augustus extended Roman citizenship to all the free in the empire. 4 Augustus also made Rome a beautiful city with many public works projects. 5 The Pax Romana, or Roman peace, was a 200-year period of stability and prosperity. 6 In the 2nd century AD, the emperors Trajan and Hadrian expanded the empire. 7 The 3rd century AD was a time of crisis for the empire. 1 Caesar was assassinated in 44 BC by a group of senators afraid of his power. Caesar was assassinated in 44 BC by a group of senators afraid of his power. The Senate had been divided into two factions, the populars, who supported Caesar, and the optimates, who were opposed to him. When Caesar was assassinated, the optimates seized control of the government. The Roman Republic was over. Caesar was a charismatic and ambitious man who had built up a large following among the people of Rome. He had also been incredibly successful in his military campaigns, most notably his conquest of Gaul. This made him very popular with the people, but it also made the optimates worried about his power. The optimates were afraid that Caesar would eventually declare himself emperor, as he had the military backing to do so. They also thought that he would put his own interests above those of the Senate and the Roman people. So, they plotted to kill him. Caesar was assassinated on the Ides of March, 44 BC. He was stabbed to death by a group of senators led by Marcus Brutus. The assassination plunged Rome into chaos. Civil war broke out, and eventually, Julius Caesar's nephew Octavian emerged as the first Roman emperor, Augustus. 2 Julius Caesar's grandnephew Octavian, who took the name Augustus, restored the republic as an autocrat. Julius Caesar's grandnephew Octavian, who took the name Augustus, restored the republic as an autocrat. Augustus was the first Roman emperor, and his rule marked the end of the Republic and the beginning of the Roman Empire. Augustus was a skilled military commander and a shrewd politician. He was a popular leader, and his reign was marked by peace and prosperity. Augustus was a great patron of the arts and literature. Under his rule, the Roman Empire reached its greatest extent. Augustus died in 14 AD and was succeeded by his son Tiberius. 3 In the 1st century AD, Augustus extended Roman citizenship to all the free in the empire. In the 1st century AD, Augustus extended Roman citizenship to all the free in the empire. This act was revolutionary at the time and had a lasting impact on the course of European history. Augustus was the first emperor of Rome, and his rule marked the beginning of the Pax Romana, or Roman peace. This was a period of relative peace and prosperity in the empire. Augustus' reign was so effective that it set the standard for subsequent Roman rulers. The extension of citizenship meant that all free individuals in the empire were now subjects of the emperor. This gave them certain rights and protections, but also made them subject to his laws. Augustus' decision to extend citizenship was a way of consolidating his power and creating a more unified empire. It also had the effect of making Roman law and culture more prevalent throughout the empire. The extension of citizenship was just one of the many innovations of Augustus' reign. Under his rule, Rome became the largest and most powerful empire in the world. The Pax Romana was a time of great prosperity and achievement. Augustus was a great patron of the arts and literature. He also reformed the government and the military. His reign was a turning point in Roman history and had a lasting impact on the course of European history. For Augustus also made Rome a beautiful city with many public works projects. Augustus also made Rome a beautiful city with many public works projects. He rebuilt the city walls, streets, and public buildings. He also built the first Roman aqueduct, which supplied the city with water. Augustus also made Rome a more beautiful city by planting trees and gardens. 5. The Pax Romana, or Roman peace, was a 200-year period of stability and prosperity. The Pax Romana, or Roman peace, was a 200-year period of stability and prosperity. It was a time of great advances in art, literature, and architecture. The Roman Empire reached its height during this time, and the Pax Romana was a period of great prosperity for the people of the empire. The Pax Romana began in 27 BC, when Augustus became the first Roman emperor. Augustus was a great military leader and helped Rome to become a powerful empire. Under his rule, the Roman Empire reached its greatest extent. Augustus also promoted the study of literature and the arts, and he also built many public works projects such as the Forum of Augustus and the Colosseum. The Pax Romana ended in 180 AD, when the Roman Emperor Commodus was assassinated. After the death of Commodus, the Roman Empire was plunged into a period of chaos and civil war. The Pax Romana was a time of great peace and prosperity, and it was a golden age for the Roman Empire. 6. In the 2nd century AD, the emperors Trajan and Hadrian expanded the empire. In the 2nd century AD, the emperors Trajan and Hadrian expanded the empire. Trajan was the first emperor to cross the Alps into Italy and also conquered Dacia and much of the east. Hadrian was a great builder, and his most famous project was the construction of the walls around Britannia, which kept the Picts and other northern tribes out of Roman Britain. The empire was at its largest during the reign of these two emperors. 7. The 3rd century AD was a time of crisis for the empire. The 3rd century AD was a time of great crisis for the Roman Empire. In 235 AD, the Emperor Severus Alexander was assassinated by his own troops, in the midst of a military campaign against the Persians. This opened the door for a series of military dictators, the so-called barracks emperors, who ruthlessly fought each other for power. At the same time, the empire was beset by external enemies. In 251 AD, the Goths invaded Asia Minor, and in 269 AD they sacked the city of Rome itself. The Emperor Aurelian was only able to restore order by moving the imperial capital to the city of Byzantium, later renamed Constantinople, which was better defended against barbarian invasions. This was a humiliating blow to Roman prestige, and signaled the end of the empire's once great power. The Roman Empire was one of the great empires of the world. It was, however, short-lived. The Roman Empire fell because of its internal problems and its inability to adapt to the changing world around it. The Roman Empire was a great empire, but it was not able to stand the test of time.
Thanks for watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. It's as easy as a click. Don't miss a beat. Hit that thumbs up to show your support. It means a lot. We can't compete. Share our content with friends far and wide. Spread the joy, let them see. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, become part of our family. And don't forget the little bell icon. It's like a ball that rings with delight. Turn on notifications, never miss a video. Stay connected day and night. So join us on this incredible journey where we create and inspire each day. Like, share, and subscribe, and let's make some magic together, we say.